So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
And it's Gullit. Crosses it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Bale. It's Bale! Now he's off and running. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro. And it's Gullit. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably...
Oh, what a... Oh, crossbar! Just off target.
Owen must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. And it's Bale. Otto. For Xabi Alonso. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Gullit. Now, can they get him away? So Bale!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. It's true, Peter, the concentration of numbers around him is a sign of respect, though he won't quite see it like that.
Lovely pass, but tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Del Piero. Zola. Nedved. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to...
Oh, it's hit the post! No mistake! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Knocks it into space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Solar, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
David Villa. Owen. Good read, needed to be. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's a dangerous ball. Now it's Del Piero. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gullit. Vieira. And he's forced to go back. Half-time getting close now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Looking to go deep. It's out for a goal kick. Zola. And this is Luis Suarez. Serginho. Serginho goes on a run down the left wing, and it's Gullit.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Here comes... Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. Vieira. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Villa. Mateus. And now the breakaway. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in. Might be danger here. Goes for a shot! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Although really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's managed to get rid. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He steps in, and that's the end of that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nedved. Bale.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Tries to play it through. Yaya Toure. And they can counter here, and that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball. And that's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chance! And another try! Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Zola. And this is Del Piero. Oh, that was vital. Cannavaro. Bullet. David Villa looking to add to his goal. And it's Serginho. And it's Hullet. David Villa. And this is Bale. Mateus. Now it's Del Piero. Zola. Nice control. Zola delivers. Pinches it off him. Xavi Alonso. David Villa. And here's Bale. It's Bale! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second
Number
corner of the game.
23, Mateus. Number 15, Suarez. Number 10.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 11, Zola. Coming on the field, number 13, Rodri. Number 30, Sheshko. Number 20.
Oh, good read.
That was well played,
18,
well stopped.
Guti.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He has found the way through. And a chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Guti. Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was alert to it. Serginho. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Bale. Distributed tidily. Otto. And he's had it nicked away. He's on it, can he get away? And it's been played through. He's face to face with the keeper. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shot, surely! Great football, shot and save.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Baresi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pullet, spread out to the left. Drives, terrific header! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch.
Number 20.
And that will be it. Manchester United can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided
Your final
by
thoughts,
the local
Jim?
police.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.